Hi. Do you find it to be too expensive to eat healthy? Well, I'm going to be sharing with you a tip today and every day this week that I hope that by the end you'll be going, you know what? It's not as expensive as I thought it was to eat healthy and get fit. So, how does that sound? So in case you don't know me, my name is Shauna Holt, and I'm a mom of 8. Yes, 8 kids, and actually 8 fur babies as well. I homeschool. I've been doing that for about 15 years now. So I've had to learn the hard way on how to save money on groceries and on how to save money on practically everything. So I wanted to start sharing those tips with you so you don't have to go through the same struggles that I've had to go through trying to figure it out. First of all, if you're on live here, tell me, before I share my first tip, I wanted to give you a gift. So those of you watching from the beginning to the end, you won't just get today's tip, you're also going to get something with it. Something that you're going to be able to use with that tip. So right now, you can go to my website at www.fitfrugallife.com, and that's FITFRUGALLIFE. And click on the nutrition tab, and you will see a shopping list. So click on that to get today's freebie. Okay, so on to today's tip. The number one way to save money on groceries is to have a plan. You should plan out what your meals will be for however long you shop. And that has, takes me to a question. How often do you shop? Do you shop at least once every 30 days? I'm not seeing the comments. I might have to look on my computer, but do you shop at least twice every 30 days? How about at least 3 times every 30 days? How about 4 or more times once, every month? Well, that's how often that I go shopping. I go shopping once every week, but I actually plan out things for an entire month. So what we do is we have about 30 different meals that we usually shuffle through, so that we can practically have every day of a month something different. And then we plan out the actual meals on what particular day on a calendar of what we will have each day. Then I will take that list each week and I will go over and write down everything that's needed for each one of those meals, including vegetables, seasonings, butter, milk, whatever. I write everything down. Then we will go and look in the pantry, in the freezer, in the refrigerator, and we will mark off things that we already have, that's expired, or maybe that we have to use sooner than we're going to go out shopping for the rest of the ingredients for that meal. So make sure you don't forget about those little things like the seasonings and the butter and the milk and the eggs, the stuff that you normally get on a regular basis every week. Then when we will take what's left on there to get that for the week. We make sure that we are always going inside the grocery store with a list, because I don't know if you've experienced this or not, but we we're going to make dinner and we find out, we need Greek yogurt in something, and we find out, it just it expired 2 days ago. So we're going to have to run down to the store that's the closest to home because we're making dinner, which is probably not the cheapest route to go. We have to run out, and while we're there, we see the aisles of this or this or this that we wouldn't have been buying if we wouldn't have had to make that trip out. So that's why it's really important to have a plan and to make a list. Now, that is just my first tip, and I'll be covering a different one every day this week, so make sure that you come back and check them out. They will be different. If you didn't catch this live broadcast from the beginning, make sure you go back to the beginning and rewatch it, because I did give away a freebie today. Also, you know, if this interests you, then more than likely you have friends or family that this would help or interest them also. So make sure that you can do that in 2 ways. You can take this and share it onto your page, or you can put their name in the comment section so that it brings them a notification to come over and check out the video. So I'm so glad that you've joined me, and I hope to see more tomorrow. Have a great day.